ROI. I know he said I was a real estate guy. Return on investment. What is the return on investment? That's something that I've asked hundreds of times. When I'm talking about my business, my properties, deals, that's easy to calculate because it's what I put in and what I get out. ROI. Tonight, I want to do a little something a little bit more complicated, and I'm going to need your help. So when I ask what's the ROI of something, I want you to think about it. What's the ROI of you being here tonight? What is it? Is it that you get inspired, that you meet somebody great? See, for me, the ROI of being here tonight is I get to face one of my biggest fears. That's standing on this stage speaking. Let me tell you, up until about 4 years ago, I would be dripping sweat. Like you guys would probably say, wow, get like a fan or wipe his forehead off, or like it was horrible. And so putting in the time, I'm facing my fear. And tonight, I'll tell you, I'm nervous. I was nervous over there, and then Letitia didn't make it any better. She started off talking about just something really, really deep. But what's the ROI of you being here tonight? For me, again, it's facing my fear. I put in the work, and I get to share the stage with 10 of the most prolific speakers, thought-provoking leaders of today. I get a chance to be in the room in Buckhead, 10 miles from where I was born, 10 to 12 miles from where I was born, and I never would have imagined being here. What's the ROI of you being here? What's the ROI of you facing your fears? It's hard to calculate, right? Anybody have any ideas of what it is when you face your fears and you overcome your fears and you're able to do that thing that you just feared? What's the ROI of that? What's the ROI of your successes and your failures? It can be a lot of different things for a lot of different people, and I know we can't put a number on it, but what is the ROI of that? What's the ROI of forgiveness? Forgiving yourself and forgiving others. You ever thought about it? What is the ROI? What's the ROI of finding the love of your life? Jay, what's the ROI of finding the love of your life? Don't answer. What is the ROI? What's the ROI of a simple smile? You ever had a bad day and somebody smiled at you? Or you smiled at somebody and they smiled back? How did it make you feel? Real good? What's the ROI of that? Because sometimes we don't get it. Just a simple smile. What's the ROI of being a true friend? Anybody ever been? Raise your hand if you've been a true friend. Not a lot of y'all raise y'all hands. Ooh. Ooh. What's the ROI of that, though? The time that it takes to put into and being a great friend and what you get out of it. What's the ROI, and I'll say this, what's the ROI of an apology? A simple apology. Ever been hard to apologize to somebody you knew you should apologize to? I had that issue. Have that issue, whatever that is. What's the ROI of it? Just a little time that it takes to put in there and the relief that you get once you say the apology. What's the ROI of prayer? Have you ever thought about it? What's the ROI to your parents? Hope my kids say something good to me, but think about it. They're in one of their greatest investments. What is that ROI? What are they getting out of it? What are you doing? I know we can't calculate it again, but I just want you to think about what is the return on investment. What is that? What is the return on investment on laughter? I've heard, it helps the heart, makes us live longer. But what is it? How often should we laugh? Anybody laugh today? Anybody watch any funny videos? Funny social media posts? Right. What is the ROI of it? What is the ROI of true love? And I know I said finding love, but true love. What is it? See, I know I'm asking questions tonight because I want us to think about the things that we do and how these things can change or how we can measure them, how it makes us feel, so that we understand what kind of investment, what kind of return we're getting when we analyze and think about the cost of it. And I almost try to measure everything that I do, from that smile or from being angry or from something that I buy or something that I invest in or even listening to these great speakers tonight. Now, I want my return to be inspired. I want to wake up in the morning. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to go to sleep tonight because I know that I'm going to learn so much and be inspired tonight by listening to them. I just wanted to ask you guys a few questions tonight so that you can think about what is the return on investment. What is it for everything that you do? Anybody think about anything that I asked? Before I leave, here's my last question. And I really want you to think about this one tonight and tomorrow. But what do you want the ROI to be of your life? When you leave here, when that dash is got both ends on it, what would you like for this earth and this world to think about you? What do you want to leave? What would you want people to say? How many people would you have want to inspire, if anybody? God bless. Good night.